Hi everyone, Teddy Baldassarre with TeddyBaldassarre.com, and in this video we're looking at a brand new watch from Hamilton with the Hamilton Jazzmaster Performer. So in this video and on this channel we cover watches available for purchase on our website, TeddyBaldassarre.com, as a full authorized dealer. So in this video, deep dive in this timepiece, final points of consideration at the end, but also throughout this video if you want to learn more and also purchase the watch, a link will be in the description down below to the product page. But guys, let's jump into the video and take a closer look at this new watch. When most enthusiasts think of Hamilton, it is probably the legendary khaki collection that instantly comes to mind. But as is often the case when a brand has one undisputed leader, other sub-collections and models have a tendency to fly a bit under the radar by no fault of their own. One such model family is the Jazzmaster. Now this name originated from the 1950s, but today refers to a broad collection of contemporary dress watches with a variety of designs and complications intended to integrate some of Hamilton's historical design elements in a more modern package. But in this video, we're going to be taking a look at a new sub-collection under the Jazzmaster umbrella known as the Jazzmaster Performer, pairing the basic Jazzmaster looks that are more refined and elegant in its approach with some sporty touches and extended aquatic capabilities, and in many ways redefining what the Jazzmaster collection is all about, creating a do-it-all type of timepiece with 100 meters of water resistance, sapphire crystal, reliable movement on the inside, and multiple different variations to choose from. Specifically with this new collection, it offers a range of dial colors for time-only 38 and 34 millimeter options, as well as a 42 millimeter sports chronograph model. For the purpose of this video, we'll concentrate on the mass-appealing 38 time-only model that I think will work on a wide variety of wrists out there, but let's take a closer look at these watches. Measuring at 38 millimeters across the central case, 11.5 millimeters thick, and a 43.9 millimeter lug to lug, the Jazzmaster Performer offers an excellent set of dimensions that is likely going to work well in all but the largest of wrists out there. While the lug to lug is impressively abbreviated in this instance, it's important to note that the bracelet variant sports fixed end links that extend the theoretical lug to lug out to 49 millimeters, but trust me on this when I say that that's not a very accurate representation of how this one wears. The bracelet itself is equipped with solid 20 millimeter end links and displays a 3-link design featuring pin adjusted links. Tapering to 18 millimeters, the bracelet terminates with a push button butterfly style clasp that operates well while allowing for at least some finer micro adjustment with half links on both sides. Moving to the leather strap, we have a thickly padded rally style with stylized perforations, design meant to complement the watch's sportier position, terminating with a milled pin buckle with Hamilton's signature. Speaking to the finishing, the curvaceous case feels substantially elevated compared to Hamilton's entry-level position, with brushing across the sloping lugs, polishing for the sides that taper toward the case back, and a slender bevel separating the finishes. At 3, we have the surprising inclusion of a screw-down crown boasting Hamilton's signature and making possible the extended 100 meters of water resistance offered by this Performer, a major selling point for this new subfamily. Resting on top of the case, we have a slender sloping fixed bezel with engraved and filled indices for 5-minute positions. While it's PVD coated on the black dial and bracelet model, the bezel is executed in brushed steel for the blue dial variants. Set beneath the safety of a very slightly domed sapphire crystal that offers anti-reflective coating, we have a dial adapted from former Jazzmaster models that also again demonstrates a heightened level of attention to detail. The blue dial variant offers a metallic sunray finish that is eye-catching, with the black leaning into more of a straightforward gloss effect. The indices are applied in polished rectangles, anchored to the dial just within a recessed white-silver minute track printed with black markings. Keeping the watch on time, a pair of polished Dauphine-style hands manages time telling, with both the hour and minute hands offering a small sliver of luminescent material to match the larger application on the hour markers. And while the lume isn't anything special in this instance, the Jazzmaster family typically forgoes lume altogether, making this another sporty aspect being offered here. Dial text is very clean with only an oversized brand signature at noon and automatic text at 6, pairing with the lack of a date and making this an especially legible, clean, and symmetrical design format. Set beneath the exhibition caseback, we have view of an excellent H10 automatic caliber. Now, one of the best things going for Hamilton as a brand is its inclusion within Swatch Group's mighty collection of watchmakers, with this Hamilton leaning into a caliber produced by Etta, another Swatch Group-owned subsidiary. As is often the case nowadays, Hamilton is creating a value proposition with an extended power reserve with this no-date variant of the H10, which Etta it calls the C07.611, offering an impressive 80-hour power reserve achieved by slowing the beat rate down from the balance from 4 Hz or 28,800 vibrations per hour to 3 Hz or 21,600 vibrations per hour, while also reworking some of the gear train in the process. In addition, the entire balance assembly has been modified from a traditional regulator pin setup to more of a free-sprung balance architecture, and is fine-tuned and regulated at the factory. This version of the C07 caliber also offers a non-metallic Nivicron hairspring to help alleviate the negative effects of magnetism on the balance. And speaking anecdotally to testing here, we looked at 2 different examples across 5 different positions. The blue dial variant kept time between 0 to +3 seconds a day, and the black tracking at -3 to -1 second a day. Now let's unpack looking at this new Jazzmaster Performer. Just some things to consider maybe when looking at this collection for the first time. So one of the challenges in the past with the Jazzmaster was so much of the attention was going to the khaki collection. And given that the Jazzmaster was solely really going to be a watch for those that wanted something more of the dress variety, it caused many just to continue to look at the khaki collection and not really give much consideration beyond that. But I think with this new edition of this Jazzmaster Performer model, you are looking at something that's going to add to the totality of what Hamilton has to offer in a very considerable way. Now it is very no nonsense, and it does wear smaller than the case size might indicate, but the finishing across the board, the water resistance, you also are getting the added benefit of lume, which is right there in terms of what the khaki is delivering. Not going to, of course, blow you away, but certainly there. And then the movement on the inside, getting the added perks that come along with it. This is going to potentially be a nice complement to somebody that already has a khaki but wants something that has a bit more of a contemporary form, or somebody that is looking at Hamilton for the first time. I would say a leading brand in the world of entry-level Swiss watches, and wants something that can kind of do it all across the board. Have a design and approach that could be dressed up when needed, and then also have the performance element with the 100 meters of water-resistant sapphire crystal and wearable case that can allow you to wear it in pretty much every different type of scenario. And for those that are looking for a watch that really embodies that idea, but maybe doesn't like the khaki collection from a design point of view and it just doesn't do it for them, this is where the new Jazzmaster Performer comes in. And it's a very nice new release from a great brand that is Hamilton. All right, guys, well, thank you again so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the bell icon. Really would appreciate that, as it does help out the channel. Also, if you are in the market for the watch that was featured here, it is available for purchase on TeddyBaldassarre.com. TeddyBaldassarre.com is an authorized dealer of 30 brands, quick and fast fulfillment, dedicated customer support, full factory warranty for all the products that we offer. So if you want to support the content, it's a great way to do it. We know you can buy a watch essentially anywhere, but we would love to have your business. It allows us to keep going. We don't have the brands pay us to make any of the content. We're all self-funded, and the store allows us to make it all happen. But guys, thank you again so much for watching. Be well, and I will see you all very soon.